Sareena is a good all-rounder that can be paired with any character on the roster, Mileena included. She was by far the most popular cameo option at Mortal Kombat 1's release due to her easy access to combo extensions and providing any character with a quick recharging projectile. But now that we're a few weeks into release and tech for other cameos has started to flesh out, she's become less common to see out in the wild, but still a great option if you're looking for a cameo who is straightforward, easy to use, and easy to understand, but not without a little nuance. So first things first, the ability that needs no introduction. The meme string itself, Kia's Blades. A combo starting and extending multi-hitting projectile that reaches full screen, and in Mileena's case, can even lead to a full combo from full screen. Sareena throws 2 blades which return from the opposite direction for a total of 4 hits and 68 damage on its own. All hits are high, so they can be crouched, and due to her early popularity, most players have a specific punish for the situation that you don't hit confirm before throwing this out on block. As for Mileena-specific combos, know that it will not combo from forward 3-4, forward 2-4, the second hit of forward 1-4-4, or standing 4. So we'll be using the 1-2 and 2-1 strings between the blades. You're essentially just front-loading your normal combo with the special cancels into the blades. After the blades connect, there is a little pushback, so you'll need to slightly move forward in order to not whiff the follow-up. For a meterless conversion, use 1-2 canceled into the blades, since our biggest combo starter, forward 3-4, won't combo into them. For a metered conversion, 2-1 into teleport will net you slightly more damage than using 1-2. This is due to the combo scaling from 1-2's additional hit. Furthermore, if you're using your full cameo meter to use the blades twice, 2-1 instead of 1-2 after the first pair of blades will squeeze out a little additional damage as well. But maybe you shouldn't completely blow your load on a single combo. In fighting games, you win if your opponent's health reaches 0 before yours does, so it's natural to want the biggest numbers at any given opportunity. However, if the combo isn't going to kill, you'll only lose around 2-3% by using only 1 blade, and still have Sareena for the next sequence or simply lay down a curse, an ability that we'll get to shortly, at the end of your combo. From full screen, you can combo into EX Teleport. The timing's a little tight, but will get easier with practice. Be ready to input the teleport just as Mileena recovers from the cameo summon animation. This is hit number 3, the first hit of the returning blade. Careful, because if you're late, then you're negative 27 on block. You can also combo into Ball Roll for a meterless conversion. Ball Roll does not travel full screen, rather, its maximum distance is 1 step forward from full screen. However, the returning blades move your opponent forward enough that Ball Roll will connect without having to move forward yourself. Oh, how quickly the tides can turn when your back is to the corner and you get not only a combo from full screen, but now they're also cornered and knocked down. Jataaka's Curse, Sareena's only ambush move, can be called at any time and will deplete almost 1 full bar of the opponent's meter, leaving them with only a sliver. This is especially effective for reducing the amount of meter built when being comboed, particularly in the corner as they are gaining meter and losing it at the same time. If knocked down, the meter loss won't start until they're off the ground, but they will still lose meter while airborne in a juggle state. When summoned, she spawns just in front of you and the curse appears beneath the opponent shortly after. Her spawn location is important to understand and will be relevant here shortly. The curse lasts 5 seconds and cannot be cancelled. Once Sareena is summoned, you are committed to the time that she's on screen and, of course, she's vulnerable throughout the duration. Note that she cannot be called again for any ability, curse or otherwise, until she is completely despawned, including the ashes and embers she leaves behind once the curse is ended. Since she spawns in front of you, you can get out of some pressure by letting her take the hit for you. Is your opponent always doing that annoying-ass low hat to mix with her overhead? Well, why not use Sareena as a meat shield to absorb the hit then punish? When using the curse after a knockdown, doing it too early reduces the meter drain since the drain doesn't start until they stand up. Adversely, waiting too long can put Sareena in an unideal position. Use your own discretion. From a ball roll meterless combo ending in forward 3 ball roll, time the curse directly after the ball roll input so that the opponent wakes up with Sareena behind them, out of the line of fire. Say your opponent wakes up and is punishable on block. If they hit Sareena, then you still take the damage from that hit, the curse goes away, and Sareena goes on cooldown. If she's positioned behind, there's no damage exchange and the curse remains throughout the duration of the punish. Assuming the opponent started the sequence with only 1 bar of meter, which was expended during the first wake up, they now have no metered option for the subsequent knockdown. It's the same idea when using curse off of a back throw. Use the curse early enough that Sareena is positioned behind you, not in between you and the opponent. In neutral or after a knockdown, you can use the curse to force a reaction. Pay attention to how your opponent responds. Most will want to immediately move out of it by jumping or dashing. If they're always jumping, that may be a good opportunity to catch them with an up teleport. If they always backdash, dash yourself to close some distance and walk them down closer to the corner. If they're walking, then they're not blocking. When full screen, they don't have anywhere to go but forward. You play Mileena, so I know you're looking for any excuse to ball roll. You know you want to do it. Earlier I mentioned how effective the curse can be at meter drain versus meter build while your opponent is cornered. If they have full meter, primed for a breaker, use the curse to rob them of the chance. Some players break at the first opportunity, in which case a breaker is unavoidable, but a lot of players will wait until you spend a resource of your own. A bar of your own meter on EX Teleport, for example. If that's the case, then a well-timed curse can ruin their day. You can get a bit more damage in the corner, but I do this combo specifically so they don't build enough meter to break before the curse can drain enough meter to prevent the break. The jump 1-2-2 in this combo must be done immediately after the teleport so that the opponent doesn't drift outside of the range of the curse, temporarily stopping the meter drain. A final and most important note is to not start the combo with 1-2 into Kameo, but 1 Kameo 2, in order to get the curse out as soon as possible. While it may sound trivial, it's the difference between a broken combo and an unbreakable one. Old Moon is a quick projectile with an incredible recharge time. I think this is really strong for Mileena since she has no projectile any further back from mid-screen without spending meter. At full screen, it's plus 15 on block and plus 50 on hit. That's enough hit advantage to jail an EX low side that the opponent must block. They can't jump, and if they try, then they'll be hit, giving you enough knockdown advantage to close some space with a couple dashes. Up close, it's -2 on block and plus 33 on hit. On hit, it won't give you a combo, but still gives you plenty of advantage to keep your turn. It is a high, so it can be crouched, but on block, it is a true gapless block string that cannot be crouched when cancelled from 1-2, forward 2-4, standing 3, or forward 3. Note that if they flawless block any part of 1-2, it can be crouched. When getting a hit up close, I like to follow up with forward 2-4. Hit confirm into ball roll, or block confirm into forward 2-4-2 and end your turn at +2. Notice the inputs on the left. I'm not inputting the final 2 until I see that forward 2-4 was blocked. Conversely, if the first or second hits are not blocked, cancel into ball roll instead. Demonic Dance is a 20-frame start at mid that has use as a reversal or wake up. With decent invincibility frames, you can use this to punish a lot of gaps without having to spend the meter on armor, but it won't beat them all. Used on wake up, it's -15 on block, opening you up for a full punish, and can often get stuffed anyway. Used as a reversal, it's only -1 on block with around 45 frames of advantage on hit at around jump-in range, allowing you enough time to close the distance and apply your knockdown pressure. Also, like with the Old Moon projectile, you can use it at the end of your block strings. This one is a mid though, so it can't be crouched and is still just -1 on block. Overall, there is a bit of stink attached to Sareena by the community at large due to her earlier popularity and meme combos with the blades, but don't let anyone shame you for using her if that's what you want to do. Personally, she's one of my favorite cameos for my own gameplay, and I use the Curse and Old Moon projectile so often that I usually don't even have the meter for Kia's blades once I get a combo started. And that's all I have for Sareena. I'm highly appreciative of the traction these guides have gotten recently, as well as the positive feedback you all have provided in the comments. I like doing these guides because I always learn something new in the process, and I hope you learned something you didn't know before watching as well. So who's next? I've had requests for Scorpion, but I feel like it would mostly just turn into a Fireball combo video. I've also had requests for Kung Lao, who, as a character, I don't really even like. I actually quite dislike him. However, the utility he brings is undeniable, so maybe I'll take a closer look at him soon. But who do you want to see next? As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.